NASA Administrator Bill Nelson recently held a talk at the University of Virginia and made some interesting remarks about a possible connection between military sightings of unidentified flying objects and the search for intelligent extraterrestrial life. It is considered as an unprecedented statement by a NASA administrator, the most honest and forthright commentary to date on the UAP issue from a NASA administrator.
Section 51.
Hi everyone, what's up guys? DozGeek here again with Section 51. Big thanks as always for your support to the channel and welcome to the new viewers. Before starting, let's like and share this new video right now to keep supporting Section 51. And please let me invite you to watch this video until the end. I hope you're well and that you're ready. Let's start right now. NASA Administrator and former Senator Bill Nelson recently held a talk at the University of Virginia and made some interesting remarks about a possible connection between military sightings of unidentified flying objects and the search for intelligent extraterrestrial life. He has already talked to the US Navy pilots who spotted the infamous Tic Tac UFO and that left him asking himself how we become as we are and whether if those are those same conditions out there in a universe that has billions of other suns as well as billions of other galaxies. Nelson also said that there are even theories that there might be other universes, and if that is true, who is he to claim that planet Earth is the only location of a civilized, organized life form like ours? Sure, you can say that he isn't directly confirming anything, but you can't deny that he believes there is intelligent life somewhere else out there in the universe.
Now, I know what you've seen is what those Navy pilots saw in 2004, and there have been some 300 sightings since then. And I've talked to those pilots, and they know they saw something, and their radar's locked onto it. And then all of a sudden it was here on the surface, and then it's there. And they don't know what it is, and we don't know what it is. We hope it's not an adversary here on Earth that has that kind of technology. But it's something. And so this is a mission that we're constantly looking. Who is out there? Who are we? How did we get here? How did we become as we are? How did we develop? How did we civilize? And are those same conditions out there in a universe that has billions of other suns in billions of other galaxies? It's so large, I can't conceive it.
It was suggested to me by many different people. They did want your comment on what you think the fighter pilot saw. I think most people saw that 60 Minutes piece, and there were a lot of newspaper pieces about whether or not it was Russia or China or perhaps more likely some extraterrestrial intelligent beings. What is your theory? You've heard a lot of options. Which one do you think is the most credible, if you can choose?
My personal opinion is that the universe is so big, and now there are even theories that there might be other universes. And if that's the case, who am I to say that planet Earth is the only location of a life form that is civilized and organized like ours?
While this is a beautiful speech, it is considered as an unprecedented statement by a NASA administrator, the most honest and forthright commentary to date on the UAP issue from a NASA administrator. I think we are going to recruit him with Section 51. Because when I hear him speak, I feel like I'm hearing myself asking you all these questions. But we already asked all these questions. Maybe he should ask other questions like, what does the NASA know about UFO sightings? What does NASA have about UFO sightings? How many documents or archives? Did really NASA astronauts witness UFO sightings during their missions? Those who actually work in the US aerospace industry recommend to take Nelson's statements with a huge grain of salt, because he is a figurehead. They also consider that these UAPs are drones, US drones, and in some cases Russian and Chinese drones. But in this case, if they are so sure, all they have to do is to produce formal evidence that these are indeed drones. But today, we are still waiting for these evidences. Okay, it's possible that they aren't beings from outer space. That if they are, we will never find them. That they have probed us and are avoiding contact, or even that it's actually future human societies traveling back in time. But in fact, I don't care about what skeptics, debunkers or non-believers think, because their arguments are not solid. Today there are so many evidence, so many testimonials, so many witnesses, so many footage, so many archives, that we cannot continue to deny the existence of UFOs and alien life indefinitely. It equals to continue to keep your head in the sand. If people wish to continue to behave like this because it makes them feel better, they are free. But I'm also free to think differently. You too. Well, of course, there is something out there, and eventually the world's people will know what it is. Like you, I'm super curious. But will they reveal themselves in our lifetime? A positive point in all this is that if even NASA begins to adopt this kind of speech, it confirms that there is indeed something. What do you think? Did Bill Nelson say too much or not enough? I hope you enjoyed this video. Section 51 is on social networks, Facebook, Instagram, Twitter. Don't forget to like this video, don't forget to share it, to subscribe to the channel and to support Section 51. I'll be back really soon. Open your eyes, watch the sky, live long and prosper.